Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, guys. The Wi-Fi is a little bit bad, but we're gonna push through. Is that millionaires that they understand one thing, that the most important thing is focus. Does that make sense? So if you're working on a project, see, unfortunately, guys, I want you really to get this. If you're conditioned to answer everybody's text, everybody's call, um, answer everybody's Facebook message, answer every email out there, how in the hell are you going to focus on something that you are inexperienced in, that you're trying to build a skill for, and that you're trying to master? It's impossible. And a lot of us, we're delusional. We convince ourselves, oh no, I can have balance. No, I can do this and this, and I still can be able to pump out a great living. I don't think you'll become a millionaire. I'm not saying that you want make $10,000 a month. To me, that's not a lot of that's cool, but it's so much more. But to make a million, to make $83,333 a month, you have to be an expert in your field. Okay, does that make sense? You got to be almost the best in your field. Does that make sense? And to do that, you have to turn down the volume on the noise. Okay? And you got to do it. And another thing is, you can't allow other people that want your time, that want a response. See, what I've noticed about people, you can train them. Okay? Because I did this with people in my life. I've trained people to understand that Wesley Virgin's time is very valuable. One, Wesley Virgin is not necessarily going to respond to your Facebook message or your text or your emails within 24 to 48 hours. Okay? What I do is, every day, I have to decide on what's important. Okay? And right now, that's building my legacy, it's building my business. And every day, I got to ensure the health of my business and new business ventures. Does that make sense? So the thing is, if you're texting me about Kim Kardashian is about to divorce Kanye West, or Lil Wayne is going to the hospital because he drank too much lean, well, I'm not gonna say it's not important, but it's not important to me. You may send me a video or some joke or some bullshit to my phone to try to make me laugh. I'm not saying it's not important, but it's not important to me. Okay? Now check this out. I'm gonna be personal. I've had people say, "Oh, Wesley, now that you're big, now that you're making all this money, you don't want to show, the little people the time, or you don't want to, reach out to the, people that's still trying to make it." Now check this out. Why would I want to associate someone that calls themselves a little person, the little people, right? You know how people say, they just say, yeah, you made it, now you forgot about home, you forgot about the little people, forgot about, well, I'm not trying to associate with little people, okay? I'm not trying to go back in the past. I'm not doing that at all, period. See, some people that may piss them off, but guys, I'm giving you the tools, I'm telling you what it takes. See, one thing I've learned since becoming a millionaire, you have to have a strong mindset, okay? And you have to understand people on a very high level. If not, these people will bring you down and they will tear you down, okay? Not intentionally, it's just how they feel at the moment, right? Usually, if someone makes it, right, they call it make it. Oh, you made it. Okay, great. And your family or your friends or your people around you, they tend to want more of your attention. Does that make sense? They want more of your attention. Okay? Does that make sense? They just, because they've seen you do something great. So now they want you, but you as the leader have to understand that you need to be very cautious of your attention. Because if you don't, they will slowly pull you down to their level. And you'll be back in the same situation that you are now. Guys, what I'm telling you right now is, don't answer everybody's call. Train them. Okay? How do you train them? Someone text message, just don't do it. I challenge you for this entire week. What's up, Cheryl? Shirley? I challenge you for this entire week not to pick up your phone when someone calls you. I challenge you, what's up, Robert? I challenge you for this week not to answer someone's text message. Don't answer anybody's email for entire 7 days. And the only people, because I think everybody on here that's listening to me, I'm talking to you, okay? Now, if you don't have a dream, and if you don't have a motherfucking vision for your life, if you don't have any idea, if you never want to be an entrepreneur, you need to get the hell out of this video. This is not for you, okay? But if you really want to do something out of life, you're focused on something. You have a business that you're working on. You have this ideal that you're working on. So if that person on the other end is not adding any value to your life, and you know it, you know the people that call you like, oh man, God, what this fucking person want, right? Don't answer the phone. If this person is not going to get you closer to your goal, don't answer the phone. Don't answer the text message at all. See, I say don't do it at all, but I know some of you say, well, I got to get back to them. Okay, we'll give it 48 hours. Because what you do is this, and I've trained people in my life to do this. They know that Wesley may not text them back. They already know, okay? They know my lifestyle, they know I'm busy, I'm focused, and I just don't do it. Okay, they were mad at first, but now they understand this is who I am. I've trained them to be this way, so now they don't get upset. They say, well, just Wesley busy. I understand you're busy, Wesley. Everybody does it. I train people to do this. Does that make sense? My time is very valuable. See, a lot of you guys, you're being like a prostitute with your time. You letting everybody have a piece, right? You letting everybody just take your time and your attention. Everybody. And I'm like, if you're working on something and you hear a text message or you hear a ding, right? And you're so quick to pick up your phone, you're breaking focus. And you break focus, it pushes you away from learning the skill that you need to master. See, because I think what a lot of you guys don't understand, that you got to master this shit. Whatever you're doing in life. And at the internet, I had to master that shit. Master. I had to become the best. Does that make sense? The best. Not okay, kind of, sort of. I had to become the best. See, guys, I'm just telling you what it takes, in my opinion, my philosophy, to become a millionaire. You got to ignore 90% of the shit that's going around you. Even on your Facebook and even on your Instagram. If you are spending time scrolling through Instagram and Facebook like this shit, you ain't got no fucking time. I mean, I'm like, okay, you got a dream, but you got time to look at other people's junk? You have time to look at other people's foolishness? How you become a millionaire doing that? You know, does that make sense? I mean, I'm like, you know, you ask anybody in this world, you know, at least 9 out of 10 people, it's always that dumb person who say, no, Wesley, I don't want to be a millionaire. No, I don't need all that money. To me, that's just a stupid person. I don't know, just dumb as hell. No pun intended, but that's just how I feel. But 9 out of 10 people want to be very wealthy because they want to be able to do whatever they want to do, right? Take their family on exotic vacations, waking up in the morning, not worrying to go to work, just understanding that they have plenty of money that they can pretty much solve any problem they have in other people's problems if they choose to. So, if you're spending time scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, recording Snapchat videos of no value, no type of, like you're not working on your brain, you're just looking for something to entertain you, you'll never make it. It'll never happen for you. Trust me. Not even a moment. You might say, well, Wesley, don't you need some downtime? No, don't you need some time? No, it's no rest. See, I'm telling you. And if anybody tell you that you can rest, they fucking lie. They lie. Don't believe them. It is no resting when you're trying to achieve the result. In my opinion, no resting. None. You don't do anything that is not productive or heading you toward your vision. You know what? I'm going to tell this story. I got this young man on my Snapchat. By the way, guys, share and like this video now, please. And You can follow me at Snapchat at 7 Day Fitness. It's S. I use S, not 7, but 7 SEVN Day Fitness. I got this young man, 18 years old. I like this guy. Okay, he reached out. He just started recording videos, and he was doing this. He was in high school. He's in high school right now, and he shows me a picture, a video of the class, and he shows me his desk. On his desk, he has the book Outliers. Incredible. Then he shows me a video of, it's amazing. He's at home. It's 11 o'clock at night. He's eating vegetables, and he has me on his TV watching me and said, knowledge, Wesley. I'm learning. Every day, he sends me a video of what he's doing. That's fucking amazing. I'm like, dude. And I had to reach out because I love people like that. You know, I love, because see, look, it took about 20 or 30 videos before I replied back to him. And I love a hustler, right? I love somebody that works their ass off and they are enthusiastic doing it. He has a positive mindset, very young kid. You know, this is the type of person I'm pulling on my wing. But what's amazing is he's not spending his time playing video games. He's not spending his time outside playing with his boys. He's getting knowledge. And every day he's showing me this. Even in class, while he's supposed to be learning, it's crazy. He's writing down his goals. He said, man, school not for me. I'm here, but it's not for me. He's writing down, he showed me. He's writing down his goals. Knowledge. He's reading a book I recommended. Knowledge. He recorded a video of him watching me on TV, right? On my YouTube channel, watching me. He said, I'm conditioning him. I'm 18 years old. And I got people in here right now, 30, 40, 50 years old. Can't even pay their bills on time. Right? Mature adults that can't get their head above water. Can't even pay their lights on time. Can't even balance a checkbook. Wow. Can't even keep enough money in the bank account to pay the bills for the next month. But they're seduced by everything. What's up, Paolo? What's up, baby? What's up, Maria? What's up, Rob? Latanya? But it's so funny. But they're living from paycheck to paycheck. They're going out hanging with their friends, talking to people that's talking about bullshit. You know, let me share something with you. Okay? It's a story about someone that was in my life that I had to let go. Guys, thanks for the likes and shares. You guys ever had a friend in your life that, you know, it was so funny. So me and this guy, we were both trying to chase our dreams. We were both trying to be successful, okay? And you probably have somebody in your life right now, right? Somebody that motivates you. I don't say, man, you can do it. You can do it. We're going to do it together. Yes. Man, when I get a plane, I'm going to fly you. You're going to fly me. Man, we're going to have a good time when we make it. Okay? And several years later, you see this person. And you see the ups and downs, okay? But you notice something. You notice that you're progressing and they're not. Now, you've been with this, like, I've been with this guy for like 7 years, man. I mean, we've been in network marketing together, businesses after business together, and, you know, we were like helping each other, motivating each other, right? Because I think a lot of people do. They just got this coach, right? And it was a time, and I made it. But let me share something with you. You might say, well, Wesley, did you let him go? Did you stop talking to him? Let me share with you what I did. When we was having a conversation with him, me and him were talking. I saw him going like this. One day his mindset was good. Another day he was having problems. And he couldn't understand. And I said, young man, I'm going to say his name is Bob. I said, Bob, it's going to be a time, if you don't quit bullshitting, that we're no longer going to be friends. Because I'm going to be on a different level than you. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to be a mean person. But I'm going to tell you that it's going to be a time when I can't answer your phone calls any longer. Because his phone calls was like this. Dang, Wes, I'm trying to stay motivated, man. But, you know, they're trying to take my house. Or, you know, my marriage is having problems. Or, You know, they just fired me from my job, Wes, and damn, I want to make this. And he was like this too. Let me know if you know anybody like this. They were like, man, Wesley, this is my time. I'm serious this time. This is it. 90 days, I'm gonna make $1 million. This is it. This is my time, baby. He used to do that year after year after year. And I said, young man, I said, Bob, that if you don't quit bullshitting, okay, and get focused and stop making bad decisions, it's gonna be a time that I'm not gonna be able to answer your calls. I'm not gonna be able to answer your texts. And I say this from the heart, man, because I love that guy, man. He's a great guy. He really is, man. He's a great guy, amazing. And I said that I'm not going to be able to talk with you any longer because I've moved on to another level. And guess what, guys? It happened. And when I had to block his number, I blocked his number. Because, see, what happened was when, Wesley Virgin started to get more famous, more people were seeing me online. My product was selling like crazy around the internet. And a lot of people were, asking for my time. And just like they're doing now, this person would call me. And at first I answered, I said, hey man, what's going on? He said, oh man, Wes, I see you doing some big things. Wow, you made it, Wes. You really did it, man. I mean, we were trying to do it together and you did. I said, yeah, I did. And I said, how can I help you? It's tough, isn't it? It's tough saying that, isn't it? How can you help me? And it's so funny, guys, and I do this all the time. I would sit silent on the phone because, see, guys, millionaires don't want their fucking time wasted. You have no idea. And sometimes it comes off as rude, but it's not rude. It's just like we value our time. Our time is very important in what we're doing in life. We're focused. We have dreams. We have visions. And we know how to get there. Does it make sense? So we have, like, little patience for bullshit, okay? And I said, how can I help you? Or I would be quiet. He'll say, hey, man, what's going on, man? You doing some great things? I said, yes, I am, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Silence. He was, well, yeah, man, because, I'm still working. I'm still doing it. I said, great. That's it. I didn't have nothing else to say. And he felt uncomfortable. He said, hey, you still there? I said, I am. How can I help you? Because I could no longer just sit on the phone talking about my dream. I had to get out there and apply action. And I can't apply action by sitting on the phone talking to people. I can't apply action texting people every day that wants my attention or telling me, I don't know, some crazy. I can't apply consistent action towards my dream if I am responding to everybody that wants a response from me or want to tell me a story about their lives and want me to fix their lives or want me to give them some inspiring words or some motivational words, right? And that's what this person was doing to me. Guys, you can't believe how many text messages I get of someone saying, man, Wes, I need some inspiration, man. I need some. Well, if you need it, you need to pay for it. Or you get on these videos here. See, I know you might think that's mean, right? I'm telling you. But see, that's a different from a person, in my opinion, that's a leader. A person that's a multimillionaire. A person that's able to control their destiny. I don't care what other people think about what I'm doing. Does that make sense? See, I know I am doing the right thing. I know I'm helping many people. And I know that some people are not going to understand. But at the end of the day, I want you to think about this, and I'm going to let you answer questions. At the end of the day, most people like yourself want to be where I am. You got to remember that. See, this is what you got to remember. See, you got to train yourself to put your emotions and how you feel about a person that's trying to help you or educate you, right? Maybe their delivery may be off. Maybe they may say something that make you feel pissed off, upset, bad. But remember that you want to be in their situation. And since you want to be in that situation, you got to manage those emotions. You got to say, well, I feel like this, but let me listen. Because you got to remember, to be on this side, in my opinion, of this side of land of paradise, you got to be uncomfortable a little bit. It's not going to be comfortable. It's going to be fucking hard. Okay? I'm telling you, it's not going to be comfortable. A lot of your belief structure is different from mine. That's why I'm living this life. Because I think differently than you. But what I'm telling you, if you keep watching, if you understand that Wesley's here to help you, despite how you feel about some of the things I say, because I'm telling you the honest fucking truth, most people won't tell you this. They're very successful. They'll just say, hey, it's going to be okay. Keep going. Keep working at it. You'll get it. I'm proud of you. Just keep going. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm telling you what it really takes. Because, see, at the end of this video, you might say, shit, it ain't worth it. And guess what? If it ain't worth it, don't do it. It's not for you. Most of the stuff that I talk about, it's not for everybody. That's only 1% ever make it, man. I'm telling you. That's why it's a small percentage ever be able to do stuff like this. You know, vacation, just have fun, and take your children all over the world, and smile every day because you're rich. Alright? It might not be for you. Because I'm saying the hardest part of it is getting out of yourself and shutting your mouth and listening to someone else pour into you. That's the hardest part of it. The hardest part is you understanding today that it's something that you don't know. It's the reason why you're still at your job. It's the reason why you're still waiting for someone to sign your paycheck. You're waiting for someone still to pay your bills. Right? You're waiting for this. Always waiting. Waiting for the vacation. Waiting in line when you go out. Waiting. I don't wait for nothing. I just don't. If I go somewhere, I'm first in line. I just am. If I go to the club, I'm first. I'm VIP. I don't care if it's $5,000, $10,000. You know. So when I went to France, right? The first time I had to get people to know me, right? I said, "It's a table. How much is that table?" He said, $5,000. I said, "Here you go. Here's $6,000." The next time I went to France, do you know these people remembered me? The owner came and shook my hand. And it was people lined up in Paris waiting to get in this club. He saw me. He said, "Hey, come here. Hey, Mr. Virgin, glad to have you back. How many you got?" Brought me straight in. Everybody looking at me. Got the French looking at me. You got the Ukrainian guys looking at me. You got the everybody looking at me. Who is this guy? This is the type of freedom I'm talking about. I don't wait. Never. I don't think millionaires wait. You don't have to if they don't want to. And this is the type of lifestyle I'm talking about. It's amazing. It's just amazing. It's great. Never have to think about, oh, I need to be on budget. I need to make sure I got this money in this bank. I got to make sure do I have this money to pay this bill? But see, most of you guys are surviving. You're still in the surviving phase. You know why? Because you're being a prostitute with your time. You let everybody get a piece. Everybody. You let everybody get a piece of you. Everybody. You won't just say in. I do it all the time. And I got people, check this out. Even when people call me a bitch, complain like, Wesley, you're not answering my call. I'm like, hey, I'm busy. All right? I will get to you when it's necessary. Do you understand? That's it. And guess what? After the phone conversation, they want to have it too. They want to have an attitude. They want to get emotional and get mad. It's okay. It's okay. But the thing is, as a leader of my life, as many other people that follow me, I got to set the example first. I got to let people know that my time is valuable, so I don't want you to bullshit with my time. You call me, you text me, you want to contact me, you better have something to say. You better have something valuable to say. If not, don't waste my time. You got to be the same way. You can't be afraid to be direct with people. I'm not saying you have to deliver like I did, but man, you can't be afraid to tell people, hey, how can I help you? Okay? Okay, well, I'm busy right now. Or in. And they may say, hey man, why did you just end my call? Hey girl, why you didn't take my call? I'm busy right now. And you got to be okay with that, because if you're not, you'll never become a millionaire. Never. It'll never happen for you. Trust me. Millionaires are very focused. Millionaires, they block out 90% of bullshit that's going on around them. Because there's a lot of bullshit. A lot of it, okay? And they block it out. Because, see, the thing is, they have learned how to use the faculties of their mind to focus on something to make it great. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to because see, the great thing about this whole deal is you have the same power as me. You have the same mental power as me. You have the same ability as me. You have the same brain power to make something small great. If you treat it right, if you nourish it, if you take care of it, it will grow. But all of us, even myself, we have to mature the greatness that's within us. You got to mature the greatness that's within you every day. You got to do things that are uncomfortable. Trust me, in the beginning it was uncomfortable to tell people I can't talk to you right now, or to end their call, or to ignore their text messages and things of that sort. They say, oh man, just say, oh, I see that you read my text and you didn't reply back. Well, I'm busy. But now it's very comfortable. It's easy. And guess what? Those same people, they're cool. Some people, they leave. They watch me from afar. I got people that watch my videos today. They don't hit like, they don't hit share. It's cool. But they watching me. They watching me. Because they want to see what I'm going to do next. Because see, a lot of people that watch me over the years, they've seen my progression. They've seen how I had to separate from so many people. But what most important is I progressed. I didn't sit stagnant, guys. I didn't sit stagnant. My life is completely different. 2 years ago to now, it's like night and day. And I'm telling you what I did to get here. And one of the things is this: you have to separate from the 90% of people bullshit. Text messages, email messages. Don't answer them. Answer them when you want to. I don't care if it's 36 hours, 48 hours, a week, a month. Do it when you want to do it. If it doesn't make sense, delete it. You know what I would do if I was you? I would go to my email right now and I will unsubscribe to everything that doesn't make any sense, that is wasting your freaking time. Unsubscribe, 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 unsubscribe. Only people that you want a part of your life, only people that you want getting emails from, only receive from them. Everybody else, unsubscribe. Sales, unsubscribe. Living Social, Groupon, unsubscribe. All that stuff, unsubscribe, because it's taking your attention. Don't think that you're smart enough and you think that you focus enough that these things are not going to influence you. They will. Okay? Be smart. Be intelligent. Understand that your brain is sensitive to everything. Okay? And if you don't purposely remove things or separate yourself or understand that your time is super valuable, you'll never be able to reach the level of success. You'll spend your entire life hoping, dreaming, and wanting the greatness, the good life. So guys, you have any questions? Man, it was a great, I love this. Oh, Robert, you got a question. How do you have discernment between building value versus being judged by people who don't matter? So check this out, Robert. This is a great question. I think that everybody knows when a person is in our life that is giving us value. Now, check this out. I'm not talking about your friend Pookie and Ray Ray that say, oh yeah, man, we're going to do it together. Yeah, we're going to get it. Hey, you did it, I did it. No. I'm going to be honest with you. This is bullshit. And I hate to say this because it's going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That even the people that you're trying to build something with, both of you guys don't even know what the hell you're doing. You don't. Both of you are trying to figure it out. And what I'm saying is, if you don't have someone around you that has done it, you hear me? Not trying to do it, not hoping it would happen. Now, I motivate you in the morning, you motivate me in the morning, we're going to get it done. No. You got to get around the people who are doing it presently. Okay? This is how you discern between the two different groups. One person, maybe they're a good person, maybe they're motivational, maybe they're happy. You got a lot of these damn people, right? They're cool, they're great, but they ain't got nothing. Their life is still fucked up. They still trying to make it happen. Does that make sense? They're talking about what they want, and they sound good, but you look at their lives. You know what I do? I'm gonna be honest with you. I look at people's lives, man. I look at everything. From the car they drive, from the clothes they wear, from the houses they stay in. You might say, well, Wesley, some millionaires, like the millionaire next door, they don't have nothing. They dress poor every day, and they stay in a little bit of house, so they Donald Trump. Then guess what? If that's the type of life you want, follow that mother. Right? Follow him. It's okay. If you want to be the guy with all the money in his bank account, and you have a little bit of house, you got raggedy clothes, a little bit of car, do it. You don't have to make $1 million to do that, though. All I'm saying is, model people that you would like to become. That's it. You know, I hate when people give me comparisons of people that look poor but they rich. Man, why? I don't even understand what's the point. What's the point of me working my ass off and then living like a pauper? Why? What the fuck is that about? I ain't living like no pauper, baby. I'm a king. I'm gonna live like a king, baby. Not only I'm gonna provide for myself, for my family, I'm gonna help other people as well. Come on. So the thing is, Rob, it's very easy to discern between the two people. Okay? One person is trying to do it, the other person is doing it. You got one person that don't want shit, and you can tell by their conversation. You can tell what they spend most of their time on. If they're bitching and complaining and, upset about life all the goddamn time. And see, the thing is, if you stay around these people, it will become normal to you. You would think this is normal. That shit ain't normal. Okay? You got to separate, and you got to get out quick. You got to get around people who are talking good things, and not only talking good things, they're doing great things. All right. Next question, guys. I found important. We're personally working with Holton Bugs. That's great. I know Holton Bugs, good friend of mine. He teaches us personally. I took your advice and found a mentor. Now I need to make a better way to advance on my time. Okay, good. Holton Bugs is probably, I call Holton Bugs my unofficial mentor. Me and Holton, I've watched Holton for years. I've listened to Holton Bugs. Holton Bugs, guys, you don't know who it is. He's probably one of the top network marketers in the world. But I wouldn't call him a network marketer. I would call him a business person. He's good in business. He just used network marketing as a vehicle to make a lot of money. And great guy. Great guy. So if you're around him, but I know Holton that he values his time. I'll tell you that, Rob. So make sure that you if you're around him, that you use the time very valuable. Okay, I mean you use the time wisely. Don't bullshit at all. Period. I mean, I think that's an honor to be able to be around here, Rob. So great things for you. Any question? What's up, Sylvia? Tommy Jones, Reese. Wow, got a lot of people that pop on here. All right, guys, you can always watch the replay again. I know it's a bit early, but I wanted to get out, guys. I wanted to let you know if you do want to become a millionaire and do some amazing things, you gotta separate. You gotta 90% of shit that's going on in the world, you gotta just cut it off, right? I mean, even my phone here, when I get a text message, I don't know that I get a text message. I don't have anything triggering me, dinging, and shit like that. I don't even know. I look at my phone maybe a couple of times every 2 hours, see if I have any messages, see if I want to reply. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Even sometimes my phone is on vibrate. If I don't hear it, I don't hear it. I don't care. And some people say, I've been calling you all day. So what? I get back to you when I can. And like I said, guys, I'm not being mean. It's not about being mean. It's just I value my time. I value my focus. And I know some of the things that I am doing right now in life, some big things, guys. I got some big dreams that are happening that I still need to put that amount of focus on them for it to work. Does it make sense? I can't just get relaxed. Even though you see me relaxing on video. You have no idea how hard I worked. Even last night when I got back from dinner, I worked here about maybe 2 to 3 hours, guys. Listened to meditation music and I was working. You know, you just seeing the fun stuff. But the work that I do, when you don't see it, is how I'm able to create this type of lifestyle. Does that make sense? What's up, Chris? All right, guys. Any more questions, guys? Then I'm gonna kick off. If you have questions later in this video, guys, if I have time, I will come back and I'm gonna answer those questions. But if you have any question about what we talked about today, about separating and not answering people immediately, about not spending your time with people that are not valuable in your life. You know, when I say valuable, I'm not saying that they're worthless people. I'm saying that they're just not valuable towards you hitting your goal that you want so much, okay? And I believe if you want that goal, right, if you really want it, deep down in your soul, to your heart, doing the things I talked about in this video, it's very easy to do. It's not hard, all right? Because, see, I understood that me and my family were more important than any text message that I didn't respond to, any call that I didn't answer, or any email that I didn't reply to. My family were more important. The well-being of my family, the conditioning and teaching my children, and that's more important to me. Does that make sense? So I think that's important to you. So I encourage you to do the same. Okay. Any more questions? Sometimes I have a difficult time focusing. What's your technique for brain mapping and having crystal focus and not getting distracted by little things? I give it, like I told you, Robert, it's no balance. Like, take that balance shit out of your mind right now, Rob. Take it out of your mind. It is no balance in the beginning when you're trying to become a millionaire. Understand this, and I learned this from Holton Buggs. Holton Buggs said this, somebody asked him the same question. He says, well, in the beginning, there's no balance. He said he told his little boy, he said, you know what, I may not be the best father for the next 6 months to a year. He told his wife, I might not be the best husband, but I can promise you, once I'm done, you will have me for a lifetime. Anytime you want me, if you allow me to do this. It is just no balance in the beginning. I know how bad you want it. And I know how bad people believe it fucking is balance. But ain't no balance in the beginning, guys. Not in the beginning. No. After, you can afford to balance, okay? Does it make sense? Like right now, I can afford to balance. Like right now, I am going to land in Houston tomorrow. Then I'll be back on another plane to go see my daughter run track. Okay? I can just do that. Like, I have no commitments, obligations, things I need to do. I'm going to be there for my daughter, seeing her own while she's running track. So remember that. And as far as focus, my technique is what I just gave you in this video here. I told you, like your phone, don't answer people's text messages. Don't answer their calls. And you might say, Wesley, how about your mom and your daddy? Answer them when you want to. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. Let me give you a story. Like, my mom calls me at least once a week. In the beginning, I couldn't really call her all the time. She's like, Wesley, why are you not calling me? I said, no, I'm focused right now. I can't call you. But my mom will always leave a message. And I thought about this. I said, if anything was going on with my family, they would at least, if I didn't answer that phone and they were dying, they would say, Wesley, on my voicemail, I am dying. Just want to let you know that I'm about to die. And if you want to get back to me, you can. Click. I think if they were dying, I think they would leave a voicemail. Then you reply back. But other than that, man, even family, man, cut them out. Cut them. Cut them. Cut them. They just want to talk about nothing. We love them, but they ain't talking about nothing that's going to get you towards your goal. You have no idea. So the thing is, you got to separate. That's the best thing I'm going to give you, Rob. Separate for shit that don't even matter in your life. Separate. Get away. Man, if you go to Holton's house every day, you get on a phone call with Holton, do that. Fight. Whatever it takes. It's probably going to be impossible. But you got to spend as much time possible with people that are winning at the level that you want to win at. Every second of the day. Does that make sense? Every second of the day. Every second. Just think about that for a second. Wow, every second of the day, Wes? Yes. Every second of the day, you got to be fighting, scratching, and clawing, getting around the right stuff, getting around the right mindset. Because, guys, the most important is the thinking. Rob, it's the thinking. You got to think a certain way. And for you to think a certain way, you got to be in that conditioned environment for a very long time. You can't jump in, then jump out. You can't hang with Holton, then hang with your little friend. You can't do that. Okay? It's two conflicting messages. And whenever one that impacts you the most or pulls in your heart, it's the one that you're going to be subjected to. The one that's going to influence you. Okay, Rob? All right, any more questions, guys? And, oh. Wait, hold up. Okay. Questions, guys. If not, I'm out. I'm going to be out. Guys, thank you for liking and sharing this video. Please, you can follow me on youtube.com/7dayfitness. You can follow me on Snapchat at 7dayfitness. That is SEVEN. Instagram at 7dayfitness. That's the number 7. We do a lot of emotional videos. I show a lot of my things as far as materialistic things, my cars and houses that I have around the world. And of course, the vacations that I take quite often. I'm getting ready to go to London. But guys, just want to thank you. And just want to let you know that you're going to win. You're going to make it. It's going to happen. Keep coming to Wesley $1,000,000 Virgin Ask a Multimillionaire class. This class is for you. I'm going to do this as long as I can for free. But it will be a time that I will have to evolve. And I will have to start charging for this because it's just going to get overwhelming. It's just how it is. So, I behoove you to take advantage of what I'm doing here, guys. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, guys. I'm just not talking about it. I mean, it is happening in my life every single day, guys. I'm doing it, guys. I'm very transparent in my life. Some people think I brag about shit. Well, nigga, I ain't brag. I just say nigga. Oh my God. Sorry about that. But my ghetto just came out. But I'm not bragging. No, I'm inspiring. I'm happy for myself. I'm showing people what's possible. I'm showing people that, guess what? With a little belief and faith, great things can happen to amazing people. Okay? So try to look at everything I do in a very positive way because it's a positive message that I'm sending out to you millions of people around the world that's watching this video right now. All right, guys, you have no more questions. Thanks for your likes. Thanks for your share. Please share this on your timeline. Tag me in if you want to. I will share a like. I'll reach out to you. But, man, please, I just ask you to go ahead and like and share this video. It keeps me recording more videos more frequently. Right? The more people that are watching this stuff, it makes me want to do it. So thank you. Whoa. Thank you. Much love. They're coming in. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate you. Wow. Hallelujah. Okay, guys, I got to go have a meeting real quickly. All right, any more questions?